Then Lopez on pole from Aldeguer and Norrodin. Tulovic heads row 2 ahead of Cardalus and View, with Tiger Harder, Sam Wilford.
Can Lopez finally get the better of him, or will it be any of the best of the rest that can get in amongst it? We saw it last. And they go out, we're underway, and Lopez looks to have fired away well from pole position, cuts across the nose of Aldeguer, who's gone back.
Line, but he's managed to go right around the outside of Aldeguer into turn 1. Aldeguer being a little bit cautious. The inside is not where you want to be.
His head down here and pull out half a second a second. He just might be able to hang on all the way to the checkered flag here. That's certainly what he'll be thinking.
Which had a jump start of a different kind, because he literally, the front wheel went skywards as he got off the line. Tiger Harder looks like he's made a good start. I think that's him next along in for the 18 of Cardalus, trying to pull up the inside, but no way through there. It's a double apex final corner, so sometimes you can pop the door wide open and they look like they make contact there, and they just about stay afloat, the both of them. But yeah, crucial development rider in the 53s, although Aldeguer did a 154.000, so he's about as close to the 53s as you can be. But that gap now between the two teammates of Norrodin and making it stick into turn 1. Norrodin then any chance of getting Aldeguer was maybe trying to keep his powder dry a little bit and make sure he had some time for the end of the race and try and close it on Lopez later on. But it's very clear from course he needs to make sure he has some time left at the end. But I suppose the further up the road he is, the less it's going to matter. This is seriously impressive. Starting to close in on him at a rapid rate of knots.
And I tell you what, if there's one rider on the grid you don't want to see in your rear view mirror,
Aragon, and Port him out 2 weeks ago, really did sum up Kubo's season. Super quick at some times, but just struggled third place. I mentioned a moment ago that Tulovic was starting to come back at Norrodin. Set his personal best lap of the race last time around, did the German. He's close to Tulovic, but matching Norrodin, should I say, but Tulovic definitely appears to have the pace of this quartet.
The gears pulled back in that lap, and I think, Lewis, we can start the Jaws music.
Yeah, absolutely, and it wasn't so much Aldeguer getting quicker, it was...
have been in a league of their own. They're already 3.8, nearly 4 seconds clear of the battle for third place here, which race before then finishing 4th in race 2. He was nearly shuffled back to 5th there, with Cardalus having a big look up the inside. But the
break, as long as he keeps it upright.
And there goes Tulovic up the inside of his teammate Norrodin. He's had enough of waiting around because Tiger Harder has managed to drag himself into the mix as there goes Cardalus up the inside at turn 4, and Harder will join him.
That time around on the last lap, some 2.5 seconds slower than the leaders, so it's clearly his pace is dropping off. Very, very good job. This was the battle we expected. It was the battle we teed up before the race. We expected 4, 5, maybe more riders all to be scrapping for this final podium. Whittled away. That's going to be the feeling that's going to be affecting Alonso Lopez right now as Aldeguer continues to chip away at him from a while back.
Oh, Adam Norrodin has gone down. He's out of that fight for third place. He was up in...
Keep an eye on. I think this is what happened to Norrodin. Indeed, it is into 14. Front end washes away as he goes through the right-hander alone to try and claim that final podium position. With him waiting, doesn't it? He's just been so professional. He's just chased his teammate down.
8 in a row, and the European Moto2 Championship gets one step closer for the remarkable 16-year-old.